Eddie Stephen Mills doesn't look like your typical adventurer. 2 decades ago, the teacher from Alabama uprooted his entire family and brought them here. Wenchang on the island of Hainan in far southern China. Back then, the city was underdeveloped. In 1993, there were no public buses, few foreign businesses, let alone foreign faces. But for Mills, it was...
It was just a very different opportunity. Not many schools or organizations had a program in China at the time. So we thought it was a good idea, a good choice to make, to be one of the first ones to come in as teaching, bringing teaching programs to China.
For most wives, having their husband suggest moving the entire family across the world would raise eyebrows. But Cynthia Mills also saw it differently.
Well, it was a big decision to move our family and 4 children and leave our home, leave our friends. It was a big decision, but it was okay. It was, like I said, it was to keep the family together. The family should stay together, so we all came to China.
Mills' first offer of work fell through, but the idea of working in China had taken hold. When his second offer came, they accepted immediately, despite knowing little about the destination.
When we first arrived, of course, back 20 years ago, Wenchang was a small town. It was not a city yet. And then the first city bus came on Christmas Day. And we've always remembered little things like that. But now you go to Wenchang, buses everywhere, very modern buildings everywhere. So we've seen the gradual growth in all the cities of Hainan.
Despite the differences, the couple decided to stay, dedicating themselves to improving English education in the city. Eddie started recruiting foreign teachers from America. In 2010, he established the not-for-profit International Education Exchange Association, or IEEA, an organisation linking Western teachers, local teachers and students.
In 2001, we did some poverty relief programs in different counties. We helped rebuild some schools in Baisha and some other places. And then 2003, we had our first English summer program like what we're doing right now. We had our first program in 2003.
When they're not working at the local university, the couple focuses on helping rural schools who otherwise may not have access to English programs. Here, elementary teachers from rural areas learn the art of teaching English.
I'm trying to teach the teachers the importance of why the students should learn to read at a very young age. It helps their pronunciation, it helps their fluency of reading, and all of this works together to help with their comprehension so that they are able to understand much better in the process.
The training is very useful for our teaching because we can learn a lot from this training program. It can help our pronunciation so correct when we teach the students.
Since IEEA's creation, the couple have brought more than 100 foreign teachers to Wenchang.
Sometimes they get homesick. Sometimes they feel like, I don't know what to do. As you know, in China, students are very shy. So our teachers will be teaching, but there's no response from the student. So our teachers feel like they're doing a bad job. So we have to help the teacher adjust.
The couple know the secret to beating homesickness is a small taste of home.
Everybody calls my wife Mom. So they'll call Mom, Mom, can you cook for us? And that will help the new teachers, feel at home again. So she's like a mom to all the new teachers.
Over the past 20 years, the Mills have witnessed firsthand China's rapid growth.
And we watched all the new interstates being built. We saw the freeway built from Haikou to Sanya. Not only the shopping places, but we watched like the first McDonald's, the first Pizza Hut, the first KFC. So we watched everything for the first time happen.
Their organisation has been part of that success.
So if we can help the teachers teach better, every student in Hainan benefits from that.
And their work is coming full circle. Former student Xu Mingji now works for the organisation.
Very, appreciate, Mr. Mills and his family to stay here and work here for 20 years.
And so does China. In 2004, Eddie became Hainan's first teacher to receive the National Friendship Award for his 10-odd years of education and poverty relief.
But this is a very rare opportunity for a Westerner to have this type of honor. So again, we think it's a privilege to be here. It's an honor to be here.
3 years later, he received the Chinese Green Card, awarded to foreigners who contribute to China's development. And the respect is mutual.
Every day that we live here, we learn some things about the Eastern ways. America is very direct. Always ask you very direct questions. Are you happy? Are you this? China is always round and around. Not so direct. So even when we go back to America, we have some Chinese habits now.
Despite their own children returning to America, the couple have chosen to stay to continue helping China's children.
Well, we plan to stay a few more years for sure. I've got some young people right now that I'll be training to help run my organization. And but probably at least another 5 years, we'll probably continue to stay.